Healthcare workers say Ontario is in the midst of a crisis again, and yet the Premier and the Minister of Health are nowhere to be seen.
The Liberals are calling on the Ford government to address the staffing problems in hospitals that have led to emergency room closures. Kelly Botello has the details.
We have a crisis in front of us right now.
Interim Liberal leader John Fraser says the first step would be for Premier Doug Ford and Healthcare Minister Sylvia Jones to show up and publicly acknowledge the situation in hospitals right now.
What do we need in our ERs? What do we need in our hospitals? We need nurses. We need doctors. How do you get them? First of all, you treat them right. You treat them with respect.
The Liberals, as well as the Ontario Nurses Association, are calling on the province to repeal Bill 124 that limits wage increases for nurses to a maximum of 1% total compensation for 3 years. This as inflation has skyrocketed to over 8%.
Bill 124 was a slap in the face for a female-dominated profession. And I think at this point now, the nurses that are still at the front line need to see that the government's going to support them and that there is a little bit of hope there.
President of the Ontario Nurses Association, Catherine Hoy, says the pandemic put too much stress and strain on nurses, many deciding to leave the field altogether. And now hospital ERs in the province are shutting down, and patient care is lacking because, she says, there simply aren't enough workers. Hoy says Ontarians should be concerned.
Adverse outcomes, high risk for infection, high risk for, God, I hate to say the word, but death. You know, if you don't have adequate staff in your ICUs and you know, that can lead to trouble. I mean, it's only one person. It's only one person. They cannot take care of 2 or 3 critically ill patients. They just can't.
The Liberals say repealing Bill 124, expediting credentialing for foreign-trained nurses, and increasing resources to primary care would alleviate some of the strain on hospitals.
No one's saying that the solutions are easy or it's going to fix things tomorrow, but you got to start fixing them.
Kelly Botello, CHCH News.